North of England Commissioning Support has developed an online self-service system called VBC Checker. VBC standing for Value-Based Commissioning. This allows registered users to generate a prior approval ticket to attach to the patient record before treatment of any VBC related conditions. You can access the system at the address shown on screen now. When the system opens in your web browser, the landing page displays a register button in the centre of the screen. After clicking on the register button, enter your email address, which must be NHS compliant, an appropriate password, then click register. A confirmation email will be sent to your email address. Reply within 24 hours and make sure that you're on an N3 or NHS network connection, then you're ready to log in. To log in, enter your NHS compliant email address, password and click login. For any queries, the VBC Checker team's email address is displayed. At this stage, your account will have access to the system but will not be linked to any organisations. Your local organisation administrator will be able to set up and approve your account. Once you are registered, you will be able to log in and see the practice or provider that you are linked to. To the right of the screen, you will see two options for the organisation or all organisations that you are linked to. These options are Issue Ticket and My Tickets. For information, throughout the system you can click on either the Home link or the VBC Checker logo to the top left of the screen to return to this home screen. Let's suppose that a submission is required for knee replacement surgery. First of all, click on the Issue Ticket link on the home page. The various procedures are displayed, but it's quick and easy to type into the search box, and then select the appropriate procedure. Next, select the criteria which are applicable to the patient, based on your clinical assessment of their condition at the time of submission, and click Check. Provided the clinical criteria demonstrated by the patient is in line with your local policy, you will be taken to the next page where it will confirm that the criteria has been met. After reading through the confirmation details carefully, enter the patient's NHS number and the requesting clinician's name. Finally, click on the checkbox to confirm you have read and discussed the above with the patient. If you fail to click the box, an error message will pop up advising you to do so. This pop-up may look different depending upon the browser you are using. Once you have checked the box, click Next, and you will be taken to the final page where prior approval will be generated. To download the prior approval PDF for the patient, click Download PDF. The file dialog box displayed may vary somewhat depending on which web browser is used, but there will be options to save or open the PDF. The prior approval ticket can then be attached to the patient referral if created in primary care, or placed in the patient notes if created in secondary care. Prior approval tickets are retained on the system for 18 months. How to access them will be covered in this video. Now let's take a look at a submission that's declined. Type in the search box to filter on the required procedure. In this example, the submission will be for hip replacement. Let's suppose that only 2 of the 4 descriptions are applicable to the patient. As can be seen, this patient does not meet the criteria. Guidance notes are displayed. The option of submitting an individual funding request, or IFR, is presented. But please note that this should only be utilised if it is believed that clinical exceptionality is demonstrated by the patient. As you'll see when using the system, there are some procedures that are not routinely commissioned. Let's look at an example. Selecting arm lift, this returns information explaining that a submission can't be made because the procedure is not routinely commissioned. As noted previously, the option of submitting an individual funding request is available, but only where clinical exceptionality is demonstrated. From the home page, select My Tickets. Select the month and year for which you would like to search for previous prior approval tickets and press Search. This will bring back all of the PATs that have been generated by your account for the selected time period. Locate the required prior approval ticket and click Download. Use the file dialog box controls to save or open the PDF. For any system support, please contact the VBC Checker team on the details shown on screen now.